Sex, drugs and crime generally go together, but not always. Crime ends you up in jail with a criminal record. Drugs lead to addiction and death. Our punk rock opera Borstal Boy tells the story as written in my book Converted on LSD. The book was written with a view to help warn young people of the dangers of drugs and crime. What prompted me to write was the news of my brother's prison sentence of 16 years in the Philippines in 1996, where he died later of tuberculosis in 2005. I had taught electronics at Fareham College for 12 years and knew the activities and interests of many young people and students, having worked with them on music projects outside of college time. I was aware of those involved in drugs and petty crime and sought to help warn them of the serious and sad consequences. My daughter Rebecca was born and we lived in Stubbington. It was then that I sussed the village out, making a video of the drugs problem that was in Stubbington at the time. It was serious.
There is a drug problem in Stubbington. Really? It should be resolved because we hate drugs and it needs sorting, and I would like you to cut now, please.
Go and watch the video for yourselves. I met Jamie Roberts, a former student at Fareham College, Ging as he was known. He was from Stubbington and he informed me of his addiction to heroin and wanted to help me warn others not to take the road that he had taken. Listen to his testimony that he gave on a video interview.
The reason why I've asked to talk to you, Ging, is because you know what the score is about heroin and drugs and stuff in Stubbington in particular.
Oh yeah,
because I've, as you know, I've made this video about drugs and stuff, right? And the people at the council and the people that have written to me don't really believe that drug addiction and the problems with drugs are really as bad as I've actually made out. I haven't tried to make anything out.
Well,
I brought you along because you're from Stubbington. Mm-hmm. You're 22 years old. When were you born?
1979, in Stubbington. I was raised there all my life.
In Stubbington?
Yeah.
I could get no help from any of those who could have helped to do something about the problem at the time. Sure enough, several deaths from heroin overdoses took place in Stubbington. Jamie Roberts died of a heroin overdose, and it was his last will and testament to warn young people of the plight that he was in and the dangers of killer drugs. The problem of drugs among young people in Stubbington and its associated problems have not gone away, as can be seen in my recent video made last year.
One at a time, please. You're from Stubbington, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. How long have you been coming down the village green here?
Since I was like 12, yeah.
And how old are you now?
16.
So you've been quite a number of years?
Yeah.
Do the young people, some of the young people in the village, turn to drugs because they're bored?
All of us turn to drugs most of the time.
Oh, come on. What sort of drugs though?
Mainly weed, cannabis.
Any class A's?
That's what most people smoke. Sometimes people do MDMA.
Do you do that?
No, I don't.
Right, okay. Do anybody go on to cocaine after that?
Yeah.
My story, as told in my book Converted on LSD, is now put together as a punk rock opera called Borstal Boy. This is with the intent to encourage parents and young people to read the book and maybe get the help that I received, and to tell you about what turned my life around from drugs and crime in the 60s. Join us on Facebook, Borstal Boy. Come and watch our opera, Borstal Boy, by the Asylum Seekers from Gospel.